rot meth. Sounds like a book title.
I've been taking some unprocessed meth.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been sick, huh?
I mean sick-ish. Ah, nice. On theme for the current activities, huh?
Okay, ready?
How often do I get to decorate like this without you freaking out? Never. You sit next to the banner. Thank you.
I'm coming. I'm starting the broadcast for right now from downstairs.
It won't let me sit.
I should. I was able to sit.
Oh no.
I'm bigger than you.
Wow.
I mean, it's not an insult, it's a statement of fact. Maybe it won't fit my big butt.
Okay, well, maybe you'll have to sit in the middle then, that's fine.
It wouldn't let me sit there either. It gives me the option to try to sit, but when I do, it won't.
You're sitting. I see you sitting.
Really?
Yes. You are actively
Oh,
sitting.
now I am. Okay, that's weird. When I got that close to the wall, it was like zoomed in so close it wouldn't actually show me sit down. When I zoomed out, it then showed me sit down. Okay.
You actually made me remember a bunch of stuff that I did, Gwen, that I had forgotten that I did. Tree show is live. Enjoying. Hairball?
Yeah. Rot meth and hairballs. There we go. Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. I had to cut a pretty... well, it's just, we have school orders that we cater on Thursdays. And or a school order. We do one on Wednesday, one on Thursday. And I had to cut that order and then go pretty close to immediately into unloading truck. And I wasn't feeling good to start with. And after doing all that, I was pretty spent. I went home about an hour and a half early. And just came home, rested. And next day felt fine. So, I don't know. Just maybe a little minor cold or something.
Yeah.
Angela has been feeling pretty rough. She says she's feeling better now, but she was worse than I was by far.
Oof.
But that's pretty par for the course. I don't get sick. And even when I get sick, it just doesn't generally stick with me long. Blessed with a pretty decent immune system, I think.
Yeah.
From all that dirt I licked as a child.
Oh my gosh.
I guess so. Okay, here we go.
You are the bad influence.
I'm the bad influence.
Oh. From licking the dirt as a child? Ah!
It's good for you.
I fell off the stairs. Ooh. Hold on, I need to put on the right outfit. Can't be in here.
Are you wearing your Debellin robes? No, you're fine.
No, I'm not wearing Debellin. Am I wearing Debellin robes? No.
No, you're not. No. I was like, you're like, I can't be in here. And I'm like, what? Are you wearing like a Priestess of Debella outfit or something? Yeah, you're fine.
No. Are you wearing Dark Brotherhood? Oh.
I am wearing the lovely Night Mothers and Evangelist costume. It was a gift from. It was a gift. I got it from the Foxes, and so I love it.
Should I do Thieves Guild or Dark Brotherhood or Naryu? That's Morag Tong. You can't do that.
No, you can't.
That's the other team.
That's blasphemous.
That's the other team.
Don't break tenets. Come on.
All right. I'm looking for. I know I have the other one. I just gotta remember what it's called. Thieves Guild Leathers. I thought that there was a Dark Brotherhood, like
Shrouded Armor.
There it is. They look pretty much the same, but we'll go with Oops, wrong one.
I mean, Thieves Guild is also acceptable because technically it's all illicit things.
Yeah, they both are working right now for the event.
So are you gonna wear the shrouded armor there?
Which are you gonna put one on? Which one do you want to put on?
He's wearing the Thieves Guild one right now. He just switched
So
from the
I'll
Shrouded Armor to the Thieves Guild.
So I'll wear Shrouded and you wear Thieves Guild.
Okay.
Now we've got it covered.
Alright. Now...
Sit.
No.
There we go.
I find I don't often like having the head coverings. I just don't like the way they look. They make your head look small or something in this game.
It depends for me on the outfit. Options.
There's a couple of them that look okay, but a lot of them I think I don't know.
Screenshot.
Really.
Man, I love that Dark Brotherhood window. It's so pretty.
I worked so hard for that window.
Was that
Yes,
one
Jinx.
one you bought, or was that?
I've had this window since longer than you've been alive, Jinx.
Was that one
Awesome.
from the luxury furniture or whatever?
Yes.
Great. Check.
Oh,
Okay. I am ready whenever.
I need to make sure that. Okay. Yeah, this says we're live on the UberTubers as well. Sometimes I get that notification and sometimes I don't. I don't quite understand why that's not consistent.
Yes, Jinx. Okay, Jinx.
Alright. So, Gwen, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright.
Let's kill someone!
Hello, welcome to A Snugpod Cast. And be very, very careful what you say while you're here, because we may or may not be a bunch of thieves and murderers drunk on rot meth. Anyway, we're probably not going to do any of that. I'm never separate.
Speak
And
for yourself. Like, there's rot meth.
What makes you think I haven't already thieved and murdered today?
well, I just meant the people that are here with us right now. I didn't mean, outside these walls. But
Oh, why would we do that to our audience? That's rude.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. We're probably not going to do any of that.
That almost sounds like breaking a tenant. Like, don't kill a dark brother or dark sister. Like, audience members. Like that's borderline breaking a tenant there.
People safe
We've
from
added
being
that
targeted.
addendum at the bottom. We've added that addendum at the bottom when you open the book, the contract book. It just got accept audience members at the bottom.
I would like to take the Black Sacrament out. No, you can't. They're an audience member. Sorry.
Well, that means technically everybody's safe, so at some point it may get broken.
We don't have that many audience members.
But
Hey, we've got 100 people following us at least, so there's at least 100 people out there.
and we do
That's only
still
100 people we can't kill. That's fine.
we do still currently have more listens.
Do we?
Than
Have you
other-
actually checked those numbers?
We have more listens than other podcasts have episodes. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. All right. Well, just so everyone is aware, those other lovely voices you hear. One is Gwen the Bard. How are you?
Hi. I'm fine.
And the other is Gone Crazy Back Soon. What's up?
Pretty good. Just probably been doing more murdering and thieving than usual.
That's understandable. I have found myself looking up into the sky and seeing sunshine and rain and clouds.
I was gonna say, are you on skooma? Are
Dark.
you on the skooma, Khajiit?
No, I'm just under the weather.
He laced his rotten meth with moonshine. You are under the weather.
You know, because the weather.
You're not supposed to mix the uppers with the downers.
You're not supposed to mix those two things together.
Well, I can't help it. Sometimes I raise my hands up in the air and I look down at my toes.
What is your alchemical crafting proficiency? Come
That's
on,
what
you know
happens when you
better.
drink rotten meth, kids.
I am a max crafter, so I
am
tinkered.
disappointed in you for choosing to make bad decisions.
I just decided to not follow the recipe book and do
This
my
is
own
amazing.
thing.
This is amazing. He's like, 1 pinch of moon sugar. I'm
Per
sure
finger.
3 or 4 pinches won't be too bad.
1 pinch per,
You add
per
moon.
finger.
Khajiits add moon sugar to things like other people add garlic.
It's like salt and pepper, but for cats.
Yep.
You mean that hip hop group?
No, not salt and pepper. Salt and pepper.
Oh, not the pig.
Not Peppa the pig either.
Okay,
No.
all right. Not okay. I'll stop.
We have devolved. What an intro this has been.
Yes, indeed.
We absolutely murdered it.
There's going to be a
we
contract
did.
on the 3 of us for this intro soon.
Hey, I can't help it. Sometimes my jokes steal the show.
Oh my gosh. I hate all of us.
No, I'm proud of us. So what have you two been up to this week? Who would like to start?
I'll start and get it out of the way
Go for
because
it, Kat.
not been a whole lot. I started working on the Golden Pursuits. I guess the first or second day they were live, and I knocked out probably. Let's see, you had to get 5 for the first tier. Is that right? I think I did
correct.
6 or 7. And then I was like, I'm going to go and steal some things and see what rewards I get from that. I think I got one of the little bonus things you get from pickpocketing. Anyway, so my hope is that I can find time to go through and knock out at least enough of the things to get the house. But we'll see. Some of those are things that I find it hard to make time to do, like running a bunch of dungeons, which you can take Fungal Grotto and solo it in like less than 5 minutes, so it's doable. But I'll just have to go through the list and find the ones that I think I can make work, and hopefully get those. But I did get that furnishing. I haven't actually been able to check that out yet. So if y'all have to let me know how that works.
It's pretty cool.
Nice. How about you, Crazy?
Oh, well, I have finished all the pursuits on PC, so on to PlayStation for me.
Traitor.
I know, sorry. It's because I did a 4-hour stream the other day, and in the 4 hours with Minwee, I knocked out, like, a majority of them. I think we went through, like, 10 of them, probably, just on that stream. So it was pretty quick. And then the last few were just a little bit of not like a struggle, but just getting through the last few things. But they were easy ones. It was like I hadn't done the crafting in my house yet. I hadn't done that stuff, so got through that. The new house is so cool. Let me just tell you, it's massive, first of all. I am in love with all of the furnishings in it, though it does come like half furnished. So for me, I think what I'm going to end up doing is probably taking out half of the like Ouroboros rugs and the banners and stuff and sprinkling them all throughout my houses, just to make some space in the place. But yeah, I love that place. It's beautiful, and the soundtrack that plays in there is one of my absolute favorite songs in game, so I'm also partial. I was already half sold when I walked in and that was happening. I have also been farming Falkreath Hold to help out Minwee and to finish off my Pillar of Nirn sets. I still haven't gotten the rings to drop, but it's got to be getting close because those are some of the last things I have available. And then also I realized that I had never done the Thieves Guild or the Dark Brotherhood on PC. And actually, now that I think about it, Gwen, don't lean over here and stab me with a blade of woe, please. I don't think I've ever completed Dark Brotherhood in ESO yet. I started doing it and I'm like, why don't I remember this? I know I started it over here on PlayStation, but I think at the time I was just terrible at stealth. And so I just was kind of like, I'll come back and do it later when I'm like better at the game. Because I started it really, really early on since it was one of the first things that came out. And we were trying to do it, I was trying to do it with friends and it just was a mess. So I kind of went away from it for a long time, and going back to it this week during this crime spree event that we've had has really made me kind of delve back into it. So I'm really, really excited to actually hopefully try and finish some of that stuff. We've been busy in the guild. We've had a lot of new people join. We've had quite a few new PlayStation members come in, so it's been a lot of also Guildmaster Online and then management stuff like that. And then the only other thing I did was a little recording of Goodnight Mundus. So hopefully that'll come out at some point soon. So that's a little bit of what I've been up to. It's been busy but not busy all at the same time.
I have a question regarding the crafting things in your house.
You can just make like 30 of the same thing and it counts for both because it'll hit the 10 and the 30 if that's what you're asking.
Well, it didn't for me because I just went in because isn't it one for 10, one for 30, and one for 50?
No. There's harvest 50 resources.
Okay. Well, either way, I went in and made however many like potions, and it knocked out the big one, but not the little one.
That's weird. I made like 10 axes and then went back and deconstructed because I didn't have space in my inventory, and then made 30 axes.
I just made a ton of roast chicken and it worked.
I think possibly it might be that the axes would count differently because they don't stack.
Oh, I didn't even think about that, but I bet you're right. Yeah, I wouldn't have. Yeah.
But I thought it was weird that the bulk worked for the bigger one, but not, and they're worded the same. It just says craft X amount of things in your house.
I think you're right. It's probably because it hit that second one. Because if you did like 30, like if you knew it was going to hit exactly 30 or just over, it's probably counted the stack as one craft or whatever. Versus, if you do like something like an iron axe, right? They're individual axes. Right. So even if I do make 10, it makes 10 individual ones.
Right, but it did give me the craft 30 or whatever on the bigger one for doing it for doing that, but it didn't do the smaller one. So I thought that was weird. I didn't know if maybe you had any insight on that because
I do not.
Like I said, it's worded the same way in the Golden Pursuits. It just says craft X amount in your player home, and then there's like the number's just different, and it completed the bigger one but not the smaller one. I just thought that was odd. So I don't know if that's by design or intentional or unintentional or bug or what. Okay. Anyway,
I don't know. I can look into that though.
Okay. Anyway.
What about you, Gwen? How's it been going?
There is not enough time in the week, and I have been told that I should not do the scary makeup ever again. That's where we're at on Stuga. I'm working on her crown, so we're on the accessories and makeup stage. And then let's see. So in-game, the important parts for in-game, the Golden Pursuits are giving me the biggest headache in the world because I've been told that the house is in the Rift. So initially, I was only gonna get it on.
It is.
I was only gonna get it on PC. I was only gonna try to get on PC, but I don't have a house in the Rift. It's like the only zone I don't have a house in on PlayStation. So, yeah. Which doing things on PlayStation is a lot easier than doing them on PC. Because I already know I'm barely gonna get 25 on PC, and it's gonna take me literally all month. because I'm going to be able to do the quests and the calendar and the visit a player home and kill foes and public dungeons and delves and the ranks in a skill line and catch 40 fish and the class abilities, but I can't do the battleground matches. I can't do the tribute because unfortunately you have to do it through the activity finder, so I don't have time for that. I can't do any of the dungeons because I'm only like level 32. And
Gwen, do you know that there's
can't.
an entire guild over there that will help you do the
I
dungeons?
know, and they're all sweet and wonderful, but
I get it.
I
get
I
it.
just can't be on it. Just the times don't match up with kid aggro. I can't do it.
That's fair.
So I'm going to do the incursions and the harvest world resources and craft items. However, the hang up on getting number 24 and number 25 is going to be craft 30 items in your home, and that's why it's going to take me all month. Because 24 and 25 is the craft items in your home, which means you need to get some sort of crafting station for in your home. Now, the quickest way to guarantee getting a crafting station in your home is through antiquities, which means I have to level up antiquities, and that's why it's going to take me all month.
Or you could just ask a really nice friend who has lots of gold on PC to send you an attunable crafting station.
Well, you don't even need an attunable crafting station. You just
need a regular one.
Yeah.
From the rip vendor.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
Which
Yeah,
I don't have any of my crafting things leveled up at all, so it's going to take me forever to get writs, and those are less guaranteed, so that's why I'm doing the antiquity route.
Are you doing the not use gold thing on PC as well?
Oh, I just don't have gold on PC. Literally every single scrap of gold I'm getting is going to leveling up my bank space and inventory space and leveling my horse right now.
Okay. I don't know what gold prices are, or what the prices are in Guild Traders there, but I know the standard crafting stations on PlayStation.
I don't either, but I'm not part of any guilds, so yeah. Well, besides Lore Seekers, I'm not.
I was like,
besides, I'm not okay. I'm not part of any guilds, but that have a trader, so.
Well, you wouldn't have to.
Selling things
you
for
could
gold
just,
is not possible.
No, I meant go. You can go find the. You can find those crafting stations fairly cheap for gold.
I think I have like 12,000 gold right now. I kid you not. I have like 12,000 gold after a lot, and that's because I'm like saving. I'm scrimping to save up for the next level of bank space. You guys can all giggle at me like playing on hard mode.
I am giggling at you because we have a trader. And there's no dues.
There wasn't a trader. The last time I was on PC, there wasn't a trader.
Then it's because you missed it when Sparky was bidding on it, because we have a trader every week.
On EU?
On NA.
See, I don't play on NA. I play on EU.
Alright. Well, I can't help you then.
I know. No, if it was NA, I could have this so fast on NA. Like, I have so much gold on NA, it's ridiculous.
I would recommend going and checking some guild traders and seeing what a crafting station, or just a standard crafting station, sells for, and maybe by doing the other things along the way, you can get the gold to go buy one and just stick it in your house.
Crafting stations on PC sell for around 140k.
The standard
that's
ones?
not going to happen.
Standard.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think they're...
Attunables are upwards of 170, 150. Hiya, Raymond!
No, my game plan is get the, hi! My game plan is get the cooking station, the druidic cooking station, so that way I can I can catch all the fish, and then I can cook all the fish, and use that to craft the items inside my home, because that would be the 40 items. It's genius, okay? It's just a process.
It is a genius process. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good.
Anyway, so thank you for trying to thank you for your advice. I think I got it figured out.
I was like, I got you. I was like, I can help you. I can do this for you. And I can't do that for you. Draylin has to do it for you. Sorry.
Anyway, so we have news. There's actual news.
Well, before we can get through the news, we have to survive.
We have to survive May of 2025?
Yeah. Yeah.
Survive 2025. Oh, boy.
All right, top to bottom.
Who's doing this one? Top to bottom? Who's doing this one?
How about I do it, because I don't know how long I'll be able to stick around. Let's start there.
Great.
There we go. Open. There we go.
The website's offering me cookies.
Alrighty.
Me too. It must have updated, because I'm like,
ESO's May 2025 Survival Guide. Special events, a new Golden Pursuits campaign, and deeper dives into ESO's history await in the upcoming month of May 2025. Golden Pursuits commemorate the date, May 1st through the 29th. The 10-year anniversary celebration continues. Claim a relic that can control the weather, an incredible new home, and a pile of gleaming gold by completing activities during May's month-long Golden Pursuits campaign. Look for more details on May 1st. We already covered that extensively. On May 2025 daily login rewards, log in daily during the month of May and you'll unlock a vast series of rewards, including a collection of Argonian-styled furnishings. Log in on May 1st to see the full list. Crime Wave mini-event from May 1st to May 6th. Crime pays during this special mini-event with bonus rewards for Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild daily quests, various criminal activities, and more. Note that there are no event tickets available during this time. Last Chance, Mages Guild Recall, May 7th. It's your last chance to purchase the 2025 Content Pass or 2025 Premium Edition and still claim the Mages Guild Recall Customized Action as a bonus reward. Don't miss out. The Kinda Funny Episode 3 on May 9th. The official Elder Scrolls Online podcast continues as the team delves ever deeper into the game's history and evolution. Capture the Relic Battlegrounds weekend, May 15th to the 20th. Seize and hold the Relic during this latest Battlegrounds weekend, and you'll earn a bonus 25% Alliance points to battle. Kinda Funny Episode 4 on May 23rd. The official Elder Scrolls Online podcast concludes as the team wraps up the game's 10-year history and shares some final thoughts. XP Boost Mini Event, May 29th to June 3rd. Get ready for your next big adventure with a 100 boost to XP gains for a limited time. Note that there are no event tickets available during this event. All new adventures in Solstice lie just around the corner, but this month May features a ton of fun events, rewards, and info too. How are you planning on spending your month in Tamriel? Antiquities.
And doing all of the things listed above. Except
not doing the murder event. Like, I started doing the murder event, and the ill-gotten gains pouch doesn't... It really... They don't seem worth it.
Yeah, it's like just stuff you can fence and sell.
And it's not even good stuff. Like, the drop rate seems to be the lower end loot, so if you already have it leveled up to get higher end loot from pickpocketing, it's not really worth it.
Yeah.
But I am still happy there is a crime event.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's still nice that they are doing it and kind of acknowledging it, and it's a little bit more than they did the last time, I think. So, yeah. It's nice. It's just not as lucrative, probably, as...
It's not as lucrative as you would expect for something where you're doing illegal things, but I am glad that the event still exists.
They're probably... they increased the number of things you can fence and the values of the things that you can fence. So it's probably just intended to be kind of a numbers game where it's just you are able to do that much more and get that many more that many more things to turn in. So that when you pair that with the increase in the pay rate,
I forgot about the pay rate because you do get more from the actual act of fencing.
But I will agree, it would have been, and I haven't done enough to see if I can't remember if there was any kind of special rewards that you could get from it as a low drop rate or whatever. But if all it is just some white and green, maybe blue fensible items or whatever, I mean that that's not
you just summarized my last ill-gotten gains pouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that I thought there were supposed to be specialty furnishings, but I haven't seen a one.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't know.
And this article didn't mention anything about that, right?
No.
So,
Maybe the crime wave article will. We're just gonna jump around here. Let's answer our questions. Right?
Sure.
Like,
just skip on
Hit
down
it.
to that.
Kat?
All right.
Khajiit want to sneak into this article?
Sure. Make a dishonest living with the new Crime Wave mini event. Be rewarded for being on the wrong side of the law with this exciting new event. Crime pays for a limited time. The criminals of Tamriel are becoming bolder and richer during the new Crime Wave mini event, now live and running from May 1st to May 6th. During the event window, you will enjoy increased rewards for engaging with the justice system by pickpocketing and murdering citizens of Tamriel, as well as stealing from thieves' troves and lockboxes. During the event, you'll gain 100% increased fence interactions, 25% increased gold received for sales of stolen goods to fences. These bonuses stack additively with other similar bonuses, such as from the haggling or trafficker Ledgermain passes. Ill-gotten gains. In addition, you'll receive a pouch of ill-gotten goods for each Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild daily quest completed during the mini event. Note that repeatable non-daily lost my spot there. Note that repeatable non-daily quests such as the Covetous Countess from the Thieves Guild tip board don't grant this reward. Perhaps the Countess is just too covetous to shell out extra payment for the occasion. You also have a chance of acquiring a pouch of ill-gotten goods from any criminal activity you undertake, such as pickpocketing or looting a murdered citizen. These pouches are, as with other items acquired in this way, subject to confiscation by guards if you get caught. However, the chance of acquiring a pouch of ill-gotten goods goes up along with your bounty. In other words, if you remain upstanding in the eyes of the law, you have a lower chance of getting these illicit rewards. The more crime you do, the more it pays. Just be careful the guards don't get their hands on you. Pouches of ill-gotten goods always contain sellable contraband and may also contain any of the following: furnishings obtainable through theft, several new furnishings, rogues' potions and monk disguise consumables, a new tradable consumable item that grants XP in the Ledgermain skill line, bounty pardons, including an extremely low chance of a pardon for 1 million gold. What do you do that the guards want you that badly? Don't get caught. Note that the Impresario is not participating in this illicit event, and there will be no event tickets awarded for your dastardly deeds. Only the bonuses and items detailed above. Are you excited for this boon in Tamriel's shadow economy? Let us know your schemes and plots on socials.
Never. You have single-handedly solved my gold problem on PC. I remembered how I used to kill people really, really well back in the day. I'm having flashbacks to my murder days, and
Yeah, you'll you can clean up during this event, Gwen. If you can
this is genius.
Have time to get over there, you've got a few days to clean up.
This is okay. So there's going to be no Stuga progress tomorrow, just so you guys are aware. I'm going to be busy doing not legal things.
I'm good with this. If it helps you.
So, the thing to remember to help you, which I'd forgotten about when I was doing some of this stuff the other day, is that you want to actually have a bounty, and the more your bounty, the higher your chance of getting those.
I know. Drops. You were saying that, and I'm like, I know where I'm going. This is gonna be great. Yeah. I mean, this is not legal. No.
Just make sure.
No, because you need to get a bounty.
Yeah, just make sure you're not in an indoor space that guards will keep you from being able to exit.
I know the perfect place. I'm not going to share it, though, because last time I did that, there are people everywhere.
Yeah, so there are some new furnishings you can get from it. I don't know if they're exclusive. It doesn't really say. It just says several new furnishings. It doesn't say that they're specific to thieving or whatever, but maybe just new ones in the loot pool. But yeah, so there's a chance to get some stuff. What is up with the monk disguise consumables?
The monk disguise consumable, I believe, is if you've got a bounty, you can use that and go by guards and they won't know.
Oh, so it's like the Assassin's Creed thing from back in the day where you just get into a group of monks walking through the street.
Yeah, where you can like hide amongst a group of people and
Yeah.
walk through.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. I've never used it, but that's my understanding.
Okay. I didn't know that was even a thing.
I've never heard of it, but I'm excited to try it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we asked questions. We answered questions. What more can you ask for except for an answer?
That's right.
And I did it
What you
again.
Yeah, you also logged out of the game.
Did I?
I don't see you anymore. You've been gone for a while.
Meow meow womp womp.
Huh. My
Are
game
you on
must
your
have.
screen?
My game must have frozen.
Oh no.
So it looks like we'll be using the audio from Twitch.
Sorry about that.
Because
Yeah, when you were mid-read, you, I think, disappeared. I looked up and you were gone.
weird.
Weird.
It still shows that I'm live on the ye old YouTubers.
Maybe you are.
But
I don't know.
well, I can't move, so I can't do anything. Apparently, my game is just frozen.
Strange.
So
All right, well.
yeah, I guess I'll have to log out